So we have the latest model of data color. So you can even predict the recipes also. Like if you give me a swatch like this, so you can it will give you the proper. Most of the US buyers they want it for the digital wrapping. So for that also we are certified. This is our meeting it. This is our light box. Light box. There are light for US buyers, for European buyers. So we have X-ray and we have very wide for US buyers and for European buyers. We are located about 14 lab for the SSC technician competency in laboratory quality management system and police category C American police laboratory next MNS. And also we have others American CMA, Amazon, NF, Tesco and Dubai. Also we have ISO 17025 laboratory quality management system, ISO 17025 accreditation for Bangladesh Accreditation Board. So all the outside labs like AGS or IPS or BD and our lab they have the same accreditation. And we will even start with the commercial testing for other suppliers. Filling test. We have 3 types of filling facility: box filling, down filling, and attendant filling. Filling is the formation of small ball of fiber on the fabric side. Filling test is performed to determine the fabric tendency of fabric to fill. Also, we have facility to abrasion test by this machine. Abrasion test is performed to determine the fabric durability and hardening and friction. How many cycles break the thread. Thereafter, the fabric performance check based on the so we have this is the flexible machine, stress and durable tester. Stress and durable test is so much important to determine the fabric elasticity and ability to recover from the stress. Specific growth and measure the fabric elasticity. After the cycle time, we release the specimen and take the measurement for growth and recovery percentage. Thank you. Thereafter, force is applied. Find out the fabric. This is 2.97 lb. That means 12 Newton.
equipment is German?
Yes. James. UK. India. So lots of other facility, American, European, and lots of Australia, and GB, also American, European, all the test facilities. This is the Titan 5. This machine is used for 6 liters, 6 strength, station recovery, 10 strength, tensile strength, lots of tests we are doing by this machine.
Can you show this?
Yes. This tensile strength is
It's
one.
in the process.
Here is found the 467 Newton. This fabric requirement is 200 Newton. We have facility for cropping and gardening customers. And for demonstration possibility the if we get in the field then we inform to production team and they take the yes. If we get the field error, then we inform to our production team. They discuss and take the corrective action immediately. This is the balance for calculate the
Can you show this some of this testing report?
Yes, yes.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
This is the working tester for young test. Young
Young test.
how many thick or thin is the young?
So you're doing testing for all fabric.
Grade 3 water plant. This is the grade 3 water plant. All the color facilitation purpose we use this board. Yes. This is our purpose testing area. Here we can purposes to wash water, perspiration, dry cleaning, keys, temperature storage, all this. Actually, they prepare the perspiration artificially, perspiration on an artificial saliva, and then you must be specimen with the solution and keep the specimen in that for our. Then after the for drying purpose we use this that. After that we assess the from how many staining or how many colors. This is the finish system. First we have respiratory system or visual field. So we are using.
So it's for each fabric you're doing all this test.
So, like, these are specialized only for the water repellent fabric. We do this test.
All the hazardous chemical preparation area, that is for the hazardous chemical and they take the red skin and feed our skin. Feed them from surface. We have facility at Changol die, line die and flood die. As per biological.
So this machine is for to explain.
We have
This one's in dry,
We have dryers. We have press. I mean, if you do a line dry, just line dry and then bundle dry.
this is the flood die.
And then flat dry. What type of dry you need?
especially kitchen.
Yeah. This one is shrinkage. This one is shrinkage. And the method of dry also decide what type of ticket to get. So the buyer specify this, you need line dry or you need double dry or this is the analysis room, your completion and all.
Young town, GSM, design, all the things. They have to be test the cubic composition. There is our technician test.
Chemical and microscope analysis.
Can you please explain from the beginning to
from beginning how you do
This
it.
is the analysis department, okay? We are first of all we receive the source and then we perform the fabric construction and fiber construction. So this is what we do in fabric construction. In fabric construction, such as we find out the yarn EPA, that means yarn count and yarn count, how many inch the yarn, how many thick or thin, and also we are to find out the whipping of the fabric, whip of the fabric, sorry, like ripstop tool or herringbone and dovey and many more. And we also find out the sub-properties of yarn like sav yarn, bilance yarn, crinkle yarn, or and also we are find out some type of yarn like hot yarn, cob yarn, and garden yarn. And also another part of the analysis department is fiber composition, right? So first of all, we receive the source from our marketing colleagues, and then with warp and wet yarn, like this is like with warp and wet yarn, we make a slide. And then we set up under microscope and then see how many fiber and which fiber this fabric has, right? So question is how we determine it. If we see this image, in microscope, then we are sure it's polyester, right? So if we see this image in microscope, and then we are sure it is viscose, because every fiber is defined in different way, and every fiber has a unique structure. One fiber doesn't match the other fiber, right? So if we get the 100% fiber like warp yarn is cotton and wet yarn is cotton, so that is this fabric is 100% cotton. So there is no need to go to the chemical, right? And if we get the pure fiber like cotton and linen or viscose modern or polyester elastomer, in these cases counting process has to be applied, right? So what can I do in this process? Because this fabric has two fibers here, linen and viscose. So in these cases I use the chemical process. Yeah, where I mentioned that different chemical and different fiber, right? For this case, composition viscose and linen should be the mentioned the 59.5% sulfuric method, because viscose is looser fiber than linen. So when I dissolve this fabric in 59.5% sulfuric acid, viscose should be the dissolved. The rest of the residue is linen. Then we collect the linen residue and put in the oven for 105 degrees Celsius for 4 hours, right? And then we take the weight. This is the oven, and then we take the weight by this balance, and finally do the calculation how many percentage of viscose and how many percentage of linen. This is the shortening process of the chemical, right? So this is the fiber composition process, and we do this analysis. We use some instrument or equipment or look over there. This is water bath. Water bath used only the purpose of dissolving purpose, like what was blended. If we put in the conical flask in this some instrument, so according to the result, polyester rest of this, right? And this is oven. We encompass and decide the decibel for sample cooling purpose we use, right? So look at this is a light box. When we count the black sample, EPA and prepare, then we set up the source from here for more accuracy, right? So when we count the EPA and prepare particularly black sample for test more accuracy, we use the light box. So this is our department in shortly. Look at the certificate. This is an analysis. This is an ISO 17425 certificate as to the other third-party level. So there is no difference ultimately our report and their report, because they are also accredited ISO 17025. We are also accredited ISO 17025. Right?
So this, may I ask
like Bulgaritas, ITS, and TV, so the OTT as like it. Because they are also accredited ISO 17425 every 3 years. We are also accredited ISO 17425 in last year. So ultimately there is no difference. The report of TV show report and our report, ITS and
So, do you study for this testing in some country?
No, I have no visited. But I have 4-year experience in third party lab about fiber and fiber. So theoretically and practically, right? So theoretically and practically, we have a lot of experience together for about the fiber construction and fiber construction. So you can simply trust in our network building. So that's it about our network building.
And just, so you just taken this space warp and weld and separately check.
Right. First
Yeah.
of all, we take a yarn in what direction and take in what direction. In 2 yarn, we make this slide. Look at this slide. Look at the another slide. I don't know how many fiber in this plastic. Okay. So I will see which fiber in this plastic.
Okay.
This is another slide. I don't know which fiber in this plastic. Can you tell me what fiber it is? Look at the monitor. Yeah.
Linen, yes.
No layer. Because layer is the sugarcane-like structure. That means bamboo-like structure. But this image is not sugarcane-like structure. This image tubular structure with longitudinal 1 or 2 station. If 1 station present, this is model. If 2 station, this is viscous. So this is 2 station. That means this is viscous. Okay. Okay. We see in the warp yarn. This is wet yarn, right? Sorry, this is warp yarn. That means we are confirmed that warp yarn is 100% viscous. Okay? Now we will see the wet yarn. Can you tell me what is called